Are you looking to save and invest more money without having to do it manually? Well, in this video, we're going to be taking an updated look at the app Digit, including the pros and cons. Hey everyone, this is Kyle from Money at 30, and on this channel we look at personal finance from a millennial perspective, including app and tool reviews like this one. A few years back, I made a video reviewing the savings app Digit. However, since then, the platform has changed considerably and continues to evolve with recent developments. So it seemed as though now is as good a time as any to check back in on the offering. With that, let's take an updated look at Digit, its new Digit Direct option, and more. The first thing to know about Digit is that there are currently two versions of the service, although they both now seem to have the same monthly fee. As I alluded to, there are now a couple different options customers have when it comes to Digit. First, there's the regular version that allows users to create savings goals and have the app automatically transfer funds from a linked bank account in order to help them meet those goals. Meanwhile, the new Digit Direct option functions as its own digital bank account, complete with debit card. In this case, transfers towards savings goals come from the funds in user's spending account and not a linked bank account like with the regular Digit. However, Digit Direct users can enable smart transfers that will move money into their Digit spending on a weekly basis. Previously, Digit Direct came at a cost of $10, while Digit Classic was $5 a month, although it seems that the company has changed their minds and made either option available at the same $5 a month price point. From what I can tell, new users start off with the regular Digit, but then can choose to move to Direct. Meanwhile, the opposite process doesn't seem to be as easy and will require users to contact support. Next, with either version of Digit, you can set savings goals for the app to help you meet, but you can also assign limits to prevent hitting your main account too hard. The main feature of Digit is the ability to automatically set aside money for any variety of financial goals you have. Users can choose from some common goals or create their own and can specify a goal amount and date if applicable. Once a goal is created, Digit will employ its algorithm to look at your account balance and trends to determine how much you can safely transfer toward that goal. Additionally, users can choose to emphasize certain goals by selecting to boost it, which will tell Digit to focus on that particular category first. To help ensure that customers aren't setting too much aside in savings at the expense of their everyday spending needs, users can set various limits. First, a max daily save amount can be set for each individual goal, and saving to goals can be paused at any time. Additionally, customers can set safe spending levels for linked accounts, instructing Digit not to pull money if the account is below a certain balance. Lastly, with the overdraft protection feature, users can take things a step further and allow Digit to send money back to their linked bank account if their balance slips below a certain threshold. In addition to helping you save, Digit can now also automatically invest in taxable or retirement brokerage accounts. If you've been meaning to get started with investing, now Digit can help you do that. First, you'll need to decide whether you like to open a regular brokerage account or a retirement account, including a traditional IRA or Roth IRA. Then, by answering a few questions, Digit can recommend a portfolio that best meets your needs and risk tolerance. But before you can actually get started, you will need to confirm some personal details and verify your identity, including entering your social security number. Once your brokerage account is created and your portfolio is selected, Digit will transfer the funds into your account just as it would a normal savings goal. However, as far as I can tell, there's currently not a way to change your portfolio settings after selecting them. Something else to note is that, should you need to move money to your external bank account, Digit does offer some easy options for doing so. Should you need to take money from your savings, you can also transfer money out from Digit at any time. Using the standard transfer option, your funds should arrive within a few business days, with Digit giving you an estimated date before you initiate the transfer. Alternatively, you can upgrade to an instant transfer for a 99-cent fee. By the way, while Digit advises against it, you can also sell off holdings in your brokerage account in order to send cash back to your link account, but the instant option isn't available in this case. Finally, one of the features specific to the newer Digit Direct option is the ability to auto-pay certain bills, including credit card balances. One of the cooler features in Digit Direct is the bill pay functionality. With this, not only can you automatically set aside money for upcoming bills, but Digit will also pay them for you if you properly set things up and opt into this feature. For example, by linking my credit card, Digit was able to see what my balance due was and start moving money to make sure I could pay it off in time. Then, by entering my Digit Direct account and routing number as a credit card payment option, I could allow Digit to make that payment on the due date, although I didn't actually have a chance to test this for myself. Still, I could see this being a useful feature for some customers and might be a factor in choosing Direct over the regular Digit option. Overall, Digit continues to be an interesting and effective tool, although justifying the $5 a month fee might be difficult for some users. Between the two current versions of Digit, I personally prefer the regular edition since there's no need to fund your account in order for it to begin setting money aside for you. That said, those willing to use Digit Direct as a primary account might get more from it. In either case, the $5 a month fee is definitely something to consider as it does add up over time. But if either version of Digit does make saving or investing less painful and gets you to actually do it, then perhaps the service is well worth this cost. Hopefully this gives you a better idea about what the current versions of Digit are all about, but for much more on the app, I'll have a link to my full written review in the description box down below. Also, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe because we have new videos every week. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time here on Money at 30.